Good morning and welcome to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where we come to you live every weekday morning, Monday through Friday at 7:30. Thank you for joining us on this Friday morning, February the 23rd. We are really happy to have you with us. Happy Friday. I am joined by Ed Pyle, the general manager here at Greenway CDJR. How's it going, Ed?
It's going all right.
You ready for a good weekend?
Hopefully, yeah, that's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Last weekend of the month for us, and
it is.
Yeah, so we're hoping that it'll be a good weekend.
So community, come out and support your local dealership. Mm-hmm. They need to make some car deals.
We do need to sell some cars, that's
you
for
have
sure.
the inventory for it.
We do, yeah.
And if they don't see something on the lot that they like, that's okay, because more than likely you can find it for them.
We can. We have over 40 stores with Greenway. So if we can't find it within that organization, then there's other opportunity or other options that we can take too to get different vehicles.
Sure. So yesterday morning I brought my little Willow on, and this morning as I was leaving, she's like at the door, like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, ready to
like
go.
She had her little lunchbox packed and everything. She was ready. She loved being here yesterday.
Oh, we enjoyed having her.
Yeah, she might have to come back another time.
That'd be perfectly fine with me.
Maybe we bring Marble, my little Shih Tzu.
Okay.
I don't know if she would be she's calm, but she would rather just be laying on, in her bed somewhere.
Yeah.
She's not big on like being cuddled.
Oh,
like
okay.
when she wants to, when it's her time.
Right.
But yeah, Biddy was ready to walk out the door with me. She was like, "Wait, you're not taking me?" So she really loves being here. I guess she likes the atmosphere too.
Well, that's good. Mm-hmm. We were happy to have her. She brightened up the room yesterday.
She did. She's such a sweet. Oh, most dogs do.
Right.
So going back to the cars, let's see. So last weekend of the month, wow, February has just flown by.
It has.
It's almost March, which is my birthday month.
That'll be fun, right?
Yeah, and what's so exciting is that my birthday falls on a Wednesday, and Wednesday is the day that we are going to have Chef Dave come in. So every Wednesday,
I cook you a birthday cake.
I know, something. Well, that would be Miss Susan. She's the bacologist, and then Chef Dave will whip us up something delicious.
There you go.
So every Wednesday morning, I'm not sure if you heard that great news.
Yeah, he told me that when he was here, so that's great.
Yeah,
That'll
so
be
we'll
fun.
have some nice recipes. It'll be a great way to start the
Eventually
Wednesday.
get somebody to come in and put us through exercises.
Yeah, some Zumba.
We keep getting all the donuts and all the food and stuff like that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Let's do that. If there's anybody out there that's a personal trainer or a Zumba or jazzercise, if that's even a thing anymore, instructor, let us know, because we'd like for you to come on. I'll do some Zumba. Would you do some on air?
I mean, I guess. I don't know nothing about that, but I mean, I guess I would.
It's really fun.
We've done everything else so far. So
Yeah,
what's
let's
the matter?
do it.
Yeah, I mean.
We've been talking a lot about table tennis. We have a guest in today talking about table tennis. And that's something we could definitely put a little table tennis right here, and maybe have a little a quick competition. I don't know.
Well, I know Kip was really excited about this, so I mean that'll be something that'll he'll definitely enjoy. So that's good.
He loves his table tennis and his pickleball.
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly right.
It's good for you having that exercise. It's good for your mind and your body, and I definitely can
get
tell.
Some of the donuts off.
I mean, sometimes I have to try to say no to a Dunkin' Donut, but that's really difficult.
Right, especially when they're sitting here all morning.
Oh, I know, and it's just, and those blueberry ones, oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Everybody, that's everybody's favorite.
That's why there's always a dozen blueberry.
Yeah, that's right.
And then there's another dozen of assorted, like with your chocolate and your
them
glaze.
go just as quick as the blueberry, so if you don't like the blueberry, you get something else.
Donuts are donuts.
That's right.
And it is hard to say no to them.
That is very accurate, yes.
But that's okay.
And then we're bringing somebody else in to cook for us, and it's going to get interesting
real
quick. Yes.
We might have to do a little Weight Watchers situation.
We
might have to count points.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, let's see. End of the month, of course, car deals. Ready to make car deals, take in trades. Even if you are not looking to purchase a vehicle, you are looking to purchase their vehicle.
Right.
Because having pre-owned inventory is so important.
Well, and it's hard to come by too. So I mean, that's definitely something that we would be very interested in doing, is talking to somebody if they have a vehicle that they would like sometimes things happen and you don't need a vehicle no more.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, I mean, and you have an extra one and you want to get rid of it, we'd be more than happy to take a swing at it. So
yeah, but before having to put it on social media and dealing with all,
well,
sometimes that's nice, but yeah, then you have to weed out through all the people.
You got people coming to your house, and I mean, here you just have people coming here, instead of actually coming to your house, knowing where you live, and
yeah, this way you're dealing with a reputable person.
Yeah, that's just not something that
it can get dangerous,
especially now. I mean, it's definitely not something that you want to, entertain. I wouldn't, at least. I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable with somebody knowing where I live.
Right. Right, and it's definitely a little safer to just take this choice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So before you try to sell it yourself, come by and let Ed and his team check out your vehicle and make you an offer, because that never hurts. That doesn't take much time, and
if you don't like the offer, you don't have to take it. There's nothing
it.
tying you into it. So I mean, it's just something that we would like the opportunity of, because again, that's going to benefit us. It's going to benefit us selling cars. So I mean, that definitely is something that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
And then we're only 1 week away from the car show.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It is going to be so fun. We actually got the stage figured out yesterday, Chevalier Productions here in Oxford. We're going to get a stage for that. The band is ready. We have been adding new songs to our set list, and I know Kip is prepared with all of the giveaways, and then we have prizes. We've got those range passes from CMP. That's going to be really exciting. So make sure to mark your calendar for March 2nd. That's going to be right here at Greenway Chrysler Jeep Dodge, CDJR, right here on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. We'll get kicked off around 10 a.m. on Saturday, and it says we'll be here till 2, but with the amount of people that we're going to have and the amount of cars, it may be an all-day
There's been a lot of people that's inquired. I had a guy who come in and does the HVAC, and he said that he heard about it, and he's joining a Jeep club, or he has a Jeep club, and they're going to come because I think he said the owner of the Jeep club is a veteran, so he's very, very much into the Wounded Warrior Project and stuff. So that's everything, all the times that they hear about that, that's something that they always try to be part of, because they're just so, well, I mean, him being a veteran, I'm sure. So I don't know that we know how many people are going to come.
Oh,
I mean,
it's so exciting.
It is exciting.
And to be able to have that platform for our wounded warriors, and to be able to give back to them, because they've given so much.
Just the outcome. I mean, the outpouring support, for them. I mean, that's what's so neat. I mean, that's the reason why people are coming. I mean, it's not, we want to think it's us, but it isn't. It isn't us. I mean, it's for them. It's for them. I mean, and that's, I couldn't be, more supportive of that either. So that's great.
Thank you for that. So the car show, March 2nd, make sure to mark the calendar. That goes to benefit the Wounded Warriors of Alabama. And it's going to be really fun. We're going to have the Richard Petty car here.
All kinds of things.
All kinds of fun things. So make sure to come out and visit us then. Also, we've got some service things going on. It is, March is approaching. That means spring break. That means travel. So you need to make sure that you have very good tires to go on that road trip, because nothing will put a damper on a vacation like having a blowout or having
standing over on the side of the highway,
or having to spend your vacation in a service department.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that with the tires, but also the service, check engine light, things of that sort. If you can just make arrangements to have something like that looked at, so that way, and then you get your family in the car too. So I mean, yeah, sometimes you try to take a couple shortcuts and things that, like that. But I mean, the last thing you want to do is take a shortcut with safety of a vehicle with your family in the vehicle. I mean, you're gonna, right now with us running that special with 4 free tires. 4 free tires.
Oh,
4 tires.
That's not what he meant.
4 tires, and then you get a free alignment on it, and then also you get half off on the check engine diagnostic of the check engine. So and we've had some people take us up on that so far. So I mean, it's been good. It's been a little bit of an outpouring. So
You've got tires in stock. There's some around the showroom right now, and you definitely have those great service technicians that work here. I mean, they're very knowledgeable and trained. They go through extensive, of course, certifications consistently. They're always expanding on their education.
And they care about what they're doing. I mean, they're very, very in tune to what's going on. They're very attentive to people's needs, and they want to make sure that they take care of things for the customer, because again, safety is what it's all about, and a lot of times that's the type of vehicles that people are driven to because of their family. You know, they want safety features, they want this, they want that. Well, you also want that when somebody's working on your vehicle too. Yes. So you want to feel confident that they have your best interest in them.
And they do. It really feels like they take pride in their work. That's the word I would want to use.
They really do. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times a day they come up here and they're telling me about this, certain situations, and just to bump ideas off me or have me come back there and look at things. Not that you want me fixing anything, because I'm the last person that could fix anything, but ideas of what do you think we should do? Do you think we should do this? Do you think we should do that? And my answer is always going to be whatever's best for the customer. I mean, and that's what Weac strives for, and that's what the new management strives for. It's just whatever we feel like is going to be the best for the customer, and the safety of the customer is what's going to be the best thing for us.
Absolutely. So make sure to get in here, get your diagnostics done, 50% off that, and then also get your tires. So if you buy 4, you get a free alignment. Another thing in preparing for spring break is money, right? Now that's one of those things that we all need a little additional of, especially when we're looking on a family vacation. Because let's face it, when you go on vacation, you have the expenses of course, the travel, the gas, the where you stay, but then food. Like if you have a family of 4 and you go out to dinner, you're looking at over $100.
Oh, absolutely.
So Ed wants to help pay you for that vacation by our Bird Dog Club. That's the referral program. So if you know somebody that's looking for a vehicle, recommend them to come here to Greenway CDJR. All you have to do is download a quick app that just gives us the information that we need to make sure to cut you a check. You send in that referral. If they purchase a vehicle, then Ed is writing you a check for $100. And as you see, if we have that graphic up, it increases over the amount of referrals that you send. So if you're looking for a way to add some additional funds to your spring break piggy bank, this is the perfect way to do so.
It's absolutely. I mean, and it gives back to the people, and you really don't have to do anything. I mean, just if you know somebody's looking for it, I mean, and the experience that we can give them here, I mean, why not get paid for it?
Why not?
Right.
And if you don't know a sales consultant here and you would like to make that connection, call us, come by, visit, just stop in and say hey. I mean, this is a very open and welcoming car dealership. So you're not going to find that, that pressure. They want to meet you. They want to know the community. I mean, one of the sales consultants here is a coach at a middle school.
Yes,
I mean, you have Family Guy. You've got people who have children, and I mean, just people. They're just people. They're people trying to make a living for their family, but also here to make sure to give you the best car buying experience possible.
And take care of the customer. I mean, that's the most important thing, because they know that they could wind up being a customer, and their kids could wind up being a customer. The coach over there knows has had some of his players come in here, and they feel confident buying cars from him because, exactly. So I mean, and all that works together.
Yeah, and it's nice to know who you're coming to do business with.
Correct.
All right, well, we are going to go to a quick break. When we get back, we have, we're going to be talking all about table tennis. So I'm going to let Kip come up here, and because I'm sure he could ask way more questions. And we want to thank Joe Bell Coffee and, of course, Dunkin' Donuts. So we will be right back. Right now, it's time for your local area weather with Lacey Clontz.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Today, temperatures are getting up to 65 degrees, and we only have about a 20% chance of rain, and then we have a beautiful, clear weekend ahead. No chances of rain, and Saturday, it is getting up to 61 degrees with sunny skies, and Sunday, it'll be a high of 66 degrees with partly cloudy skies. I'm Lacey Clontz with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm running to be Calhoun County's next Republican probate judge. As a Christian, conservative mother, protecting Calhoun County values matters to me. As the only attorney in this race with more than a decade of experience practicing law in probate courts, I am the only candidate with the experience to serve from day one. When you're a judge making decisions that impact people's lives, that experience matters. I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm asking for your vote on March 5th.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes, nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
I'm Lacey Klontz with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95 second news update. Have you noticed smoke in the air lately? It could be due to the prescribed burns in Cheaha State Park. The burns began Wednesday and are scheduled through today. The Cheaha Express and Bald Rock Pinhoti connection will be closed during the prescribed burn and reopen once complete. This effectively reduces the risk of wildfire that can be disastrous to humans and wildlife. The Anniston Police Department made a significant narcotics bust following a routine patrol. According to the Calhoun Journal, officers observed two individuals walking out from behind a vacant residence, prompting a closer inspection that led to the discovery of a significant quantity of various narcotics. Law enforcement authorities emphasized their commitment to combating illegal drug activities within the community, underscoring the importance of public cooperation in reporting suspicious behavior. The Anniston Police Department encourages residents to remain vigilant and report any information that may aid in ensuring the safety and well-being of the community. The Anniston Lady Bulldogs had nothing but victory barks after their victory over the Cherokee County Lady Warriors with a 34-24 win. This sets the Lady Bulldogs to take on TR Miller next Tuesday night, February 27th at 6 p.m. for the 2024 AHSAA Girls 4A State Tournament semifinal round. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Lacey Klontz.
Thank you, Lacey, and welcome back to Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Today is Friday, February the 23rd, and we're getting ready for a fun weekend, one weekend away from the car show. I am joined by our very own Kip Chappell and a new friend of ours, but a friend of Kip's for a long time, but I'm just getting to meet him, Mr. Mitch Conroy. How are you doing, Mitch?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So during the break, I heard that you're a pro on camera already.
I don't know about a pro, but I'm used to being on camera, yes.
Tell us about that. How often are you on camera and why?
So I'm on camera probably like, it changes a lot, but I'm on camera probably twice, 3 times a month, probably more than that, for Alabama STEM Explorers, which is a educational show on Alabama Public Television. And there are 3 hosts, and we kind of go around the state just kind of talking about the science, technology, math, and engineering about STEM, yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, STEM programs are so important.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been involved with STEM?
I think I'm on my 2nd year, so,
Okay.
yeah.
What's your favorite part? The science, technology, engineering, or math?
Out of those four, I'm a math guy, but I like science as well. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I know that's so important. So what are the things that you talk about on the show? Do y'all do any experiments or?
You know, it really varies based off the show, but like I went to like the Montgomery Zoo and I talked about lions and anteaters. And then like just recently I went to Birmingham, a place called Ambucks, I think, and they make bicycles for disabled children. So it's all sorts of cool things, yeah.
Yeah, well, what a great thing to get involved with, especially at a younger age.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun.
Now, you are a table tennis champion?
Yeah,
Am I right on that?
I definitely played tournaments, and yeah. So
I hear you're pretty good.
Yes.
I'm okay. I'm the.
Have you ever beat this guy?
Yeah.
He didn't take long to say that. Yeah.
Well, we played doubles in a couple tournaments
Yes,
before.
yes,
us
we
too.
have.
Yeah.
Yes.
As partners or
Yes,
as opponents?
partners, yes.
Partners, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know, me and Mitch, we have went to Birmingham and played at hometown tournament that they now host quite a bit, don't they, Mitch?
Yeah, they do. I think they're going to do two a year, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
For table tennis.
And
that's
me and him teamed up together and we played some very good competition, and we got on up to the ladder and got into semifinals, didn't we, Mitch?
Yeah, but we were both a lot worse at that time, so we probably would have won out. But
yes,
So you've
that's right.
improved since
Yes,
then?
yes.
You can give it another shot?
at some point, yes, we'll see. They'll probably have doubles again this year, so we'll probably do it again.
Okay.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
I'd love to see that. Kip has been talking about bringing a table tennis, what would it just be, a table tennis court?
Club.
Club?
Yeah.
Well, here, actually
play.
bringing one here and letting us watch you play.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Would you be in on that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That'd be cool, yeah.
We need to make that happen. Maybe y'all could give me a few lessons. You might even be surprised. I might even be good at it.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't yet found a sport that I'm actually good at, so maybe that would be.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm interested in trying table tennis and pickleball. Mitch, have you ever played pickleball?
Yes, I've never played it, but I don't really like the sport, honestly. I think it kind of takes away qualities from table tennis and tennis, but I understand it's a great way to get active, and that's really all that matters. So, but the state championships are going to come to Oxford this.
Okay.
What month is it, Kip?
It's going to be
May, right?
May the 4th.
Is that the flyer that we have?
That's another flyer
Oh,
that
okay. So it's
we got
different.
coming out.
Okay.
But it's already on social media about the table tennis.
Okay.
But it's going to be hosted at the Friendship Community Center in Oxford.
And this is the one in May.
That's correct.
And the one that you sent me a flyer on, what is that one?
That one is a later date that we're having. And
It's
so,
the Alabama State Games.
Yeah, Alabama State Games.
June 8th.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And Mitch is on there on that flyer, but you said that was a few years ago.
The
it's
picture was
November.
taken a few years
Yeah.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think I'm on the flyer because I was the Alabama State Athlete of the Year. So.
Oh,
Yes,
tell
yes,
us about
yes.
that.
Yeah, so it was kind of surprising. My mom signed me up for that. It's like kind of like a merit award for table tennis or for all sports, and I was named the Youth Male Athlete of the Year. So I was excited when I heard about that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so it's pretty fun.
What kind of training and preparation leads up to being a champion?
It's the area around here. It's a great table tennis area, but there are definitely, like, if I lived in Atlanta, it'd be a lot different. There's like probably 3 clubs within 45 minutes away from you if you lived in a bigger city. So it's in a rural area like this. It's a little bit harder. So for me, I go on Fridays to Northeast Alabama Table Tennis at Friendship Community Center. I play there. But really what I do is I mainly just train with my mom. She's really good at just like hitting the ball back on the table so I can just keep working on the shots I'm wanting to improve on. So yeah, it's just a lot of training, multiple hours a day. I usually play 3 hours a day.
Wow. Well, now I want to talk a little bit more about that. We have to send it to a quick break right now, but stay with us and we'll talk a little bit more about table tennis and all kinds of other things.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, we'll be right back. You're watching Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Today, temperatures are getting up to 65 degrees, and we only have about a 20% chance of rain, and then we have a beautiful, clear weekend ahead. No chances of rain, and Saturday, it is getting up to 61 degrees with sunny skies, and Sunday, it'll be a high of 66 degrees with partly cloudy skies. I'm Lacey Clance with your TV24 weather.
Hey everybody, this is Roper & Son Septic Service. I'm Ashley Roper, this is my dad Dwight Roper, and this is Mr. Phil Wiggins. And we're licensed and insured for pumping and for installing. If you can't use, you can. Let Ashley Roper be your septic tank man. Y'all have a blessed day.
Barrett Body Shop has been providing honest and quality collision repair services to the residents of Calhoun County since the year 2000. We take great pride in the quality of the work we produce and go the extra mile to ensure quality and safety of the repair work on your vehicle. With over 40 years of experience, Philip Barrett and our staff will restore your vehicle to its pre-accident condition while working with your insurance provider and helping you every step of the way. Barrett Body Shop is a strong supporter of many churches, schools, and youth activities. We consider it an honor to give back to our community and maintain a relationship with our customers. Come and let us provide you with a free estimate today.
Hello everybody, Scoot from Hooligan Harley, your one-stop shop for all your motorcycle needs, ranging anywhere from our new and pre-owned motorcycle inventory, all the parts and accessories you could ever ask for in our parts department, all the gear you could ever need while riding in our motor clothes department, and of course our award-winning service department. Don't forget to check out our events tab on our website to keep up with everything we got going on. And remember guys, if nobody has it, Hooligan has it. I'll see you soon.
I'm Lacey Clance with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95 second news update. Have you noticed smoke in the air lately? It could be due to the prescribed burns in Cheaha State Park. The burns began Wednesday and are scheduled through today. The Cheaha Express and Bald Rock Pinhoti connection will be closed during the prescribed burn and reopen once complete. And this effectively reduces the risk of wildfire that can be disastrous to humans and wildlife. The Anniston Police Department made a significant narcotics bust following a routine patrol. According to the Calhoun Journal, officers observed two individuals walking out from behind a vacant residence, prompting a closer inspection that led to the discovery of a significant quantity of various narcotics. Law enforcement authorities emphasized their commitment to combating illegal drug activities within the community, underscoring the importance of public cooperation in reporting suspicious behavior. And the Anniston Police Department encourages residents to remain vigilant and report any information that may aid in ensuring the safety and well-being of the community. The Anniston Lady Bulldogs had nothing but victory barks after their victory over the Cherokee County Lady Warriors with a 34-24 win. This sets the Lady Bulldogs to take on TR Miller next Tuesday night, February 27th at 6 p.m. for the 2024 AHSAA Girls 4A State Tournament semifinal round. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Lacey Clance.
Welcome back to Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, right here in Anniston, Alabama on Quintard Avenue. We invite you to come out today and this weekend and car shop with us. You will have a great customer service experience, and there's a lot of inventory here. If you don't find what you like here on the lot, then we can make sure to go and find it for you. So with that being said, I am here with Kip and Mitch, and we were talking about all kinds of stuff, table tennis, and you're telling us about the STEM program. That's just so incredibly interesting.
Yeah, it is.
So what's been your favorite thing about getting to know Kip?
Just table tennis. We started when I started probably 2.5 to 3 years ago, and Kip's been there the whole time. The first time I ever went into the club, he was there.
No.
And
he's a very welcoming guy, isn't
yeah, he is. He is one of the people that's one of the most consistent coming to the club, and it's fun. He started off, he was coaching me, and then I just kind of went straight up at one point in time, and I just kind of hit a growth spurt in table tennis.
Yes.
And then now I'm coaching him. So.
That's right.
There you
That's
go.
right. That's
That's
right.
awesome when the student becomes the teacher.
That's right.
That's how we always want it to be, right?
Mitch, I'm going to ask you a question. When you first come in, how was you when you first started playing our
Well, I played my first tournament when it was late November, and I was 11. So my birthday is December 3rd. So I was about to turn 12. So I probably came in around the age of 12.
Yes.
What brought you to table tennis? What gave you that desire, that urge to play table tennis?
I'm like a really sporty person, and I have a little bit of a foot condition where it's kind of hard to play like basketball, football, soccer, those kind of sports. So I had to find a sport that I really like, and table tennis was a really fun sport, and I've gotten over those foot conditions that I used to have, but I still like table tennis the most. So
that's become your favorite, huh?
Yeah, it has.
Do you see yourself playing table tennis for your life or for the longevity?
Absolutely.
What are some levels that you can go? Like, what is the next step? Some of these sports that you talked about, like, you can go to school. Can you go to college on table tennis?
There's a few colleges you can go to. Not necessarily around here, but there are definitely colleges in the U.S. that you can go to.
Is that on your radar, or are you just kind of taking it day by day?
I'm not even in high school yet, so I'm not going to start thinking about that. But I think that will be on my radar once I start getting into high school, because right now I think I'm number 7 under 15 boy in the region, which is like Texas to North Carolina.
Yes.
And my goal for before I turn maybe 15 is probably to be in the top 5, maybe top 3 in the region. Maybe my hope would be top 25 in the country under
That's
15 boys.
amazing. That's great. A great goal. How often do you practice?
So, like, practice-wise, I probably practice with my mom 3 hours a day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so every day.
Every day.
Is she pretty good?
She's pretty good.
Yes, she is.
Does she
Yes,
ever
she
beat
is.
you?
No, she doesn't beat me. I know how she plays.
beat you, Kip?
Yes, she has beat me. Yes, she has beat me, and she's really good. And playing different people, you can't underestimate any player there every week, because they're sharpening their skills up, as we do. And so when I play anybody, I've got to play them like I'm, playing in a tournament, because when I go play tournaments, I want to be sharpened and get my game going, and
that's what practice is for, to get yourself prepared.
Yeah.
And talk about playing different people. Kip, remember the U.S. Nationals are going to be in Huntsville this year.
Yes.
Are y'all going to go to it?
Of course,
Yes.
Okay. Well, do you get invited to play in it, or you register to play in it?
Anybody can register in it.
Okay.
And there are probably 55 to 60 events in it. So, yeah.
I
can't wait.
posted.
I can't wait. It's going to be a whole week event, and so I'm going to take off to go and just enjoy myself and try to compete.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Please
fun
keep
time.
us posted about that. What month is that?
That's in the first weekend in July, right?
That's
Or
right.
not the weekend, the first weekend.
First week of July. Well,
Yes.
we want to follow your progress.
And it's awesome because it's like usually like in California or somewhere like really far to the west, and having it like literally an hour and a half north of us is really a great thing to have.
Well, fine. Mitch, what would you say to our viewers who are interested in getting involved in table tennis?
Well, just come to a club. There are a few clubs in Alabama. There's one in Birmingham, here in Oxford. There's one in Huntsville. But come to a club. I promise you're gonna have fun, and there's gonna be someone that's near your level that you can hold your own against, even if you don't feel like you're that good. You'll get better very quickly. The first little bit in table tennis is at first it's a bit tricky because you don't really know what you're doing, and then you'll kind of just, something will click in your head and you'll start improving from there. So.
Yep.
What if you don't have good eye-hand coordination?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have, I can't hit a baseball for the life of me, but
Okay.
I feel like I have good table tennis hand-eye coordination, but
Yes.
Is there a certain way you hold your, is it called a racket?
yeah, it's called
Yes,
a
right.
racket.
Racket.
Yes.
Is there a certain way that you hold it?
Technically, there are 3 grips in table tennis. There's the shake hand grip, which you'll hold the paddle.
Yeah.
This is the blade, like here, and then you'll hold the paddle with your finger out. That's what
So
both me and Kip
paddle.
use.
I said racket. Is
Paddle,
it paddle or
racket.
racket? Okay, so it's kind of
I
interchangeable.
usually say paddle, but you can say racket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning, Mitch. I'm learning. So this grip.
Yeah,
So
shake
you're
hand.
holding your. You'll have to bring in a paddle sometime and show
Yes.
us.
And then there's pen hold and C Miller. Those are the 3 grips.
C Miller.
Yes. C Miller is just like that.
I really want you to bring in a.
Yeah, paddle.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
well, not
racket,
just a
racket,
paddle, but the
racket.
whole.
Yeah, the whole the table.
What is it called? The
table.
table. The table.
Yes.
Okay, bring in a table, and I want to see you and
Yes.
Mitch.
Yes.
Maybe
yes.
invite your mom and.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
That'd be
Family
great.
members.
That'd be great. And invite the, we're gonna have the club here to play a tournament, and that'll be great too. And so.
That would be so much fun. I would love
So-
to watch that.
I love playing the sport. I'm there every Friday because I can't wait to go out and see everybody. And it's not only playing table tennis. It's fellowshipping and talking and then being around our friends. And so I'll look forward to that every Friday evening. And,
Yeah.
And we started getting a lot of new people in, Mitch.
Yeah, we've
Started
recently
getting new
gotten
people.
a couple new people in, so it's
Yes.
pretty good. And we love when new people come in, no matter
Yes.
what the skill level is. It's
How many
great.
people are in the club?
On a great day, we'll probably have 15. So, but overall, we probably have 20 club members. But of course, they don't all come every
Yeah.
week. So.
Yeah.
But you were pretty consistent. You both show
Yes.
up every Friday
Yes.
night.
Mhm. There's probably 5 guys other than me and Kip that you won't see them not there. They'll be there every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless they have something going on.
Yeah.
We have. I want to give a shout out to our club, Oxford Table Tennis, and we really appreciate the city of Oxford. When we first started, me and Mike Harris, we had a plan, and we took the plan that we had to the city of Oxford, to the director, and they went out and they bought the table tennis tables that we're playing on right now. They purchased them, and then they brought them into our club. And we really appreciate that.
Which is crazy because we have 12 tables and each one's probably $1,500.
Oh, wow.
$1,500
So they really
tournament
threw their
play.
support behind this
Yes,
program.
yes.
That's
And-
amazing.
And so I like to give a shout out to Mike Harris. He does a lot of stuff to help, and he's been around table tennis a long time, and he's there, dedicated just like I am, with table tennis.
Wonderful.
yeah.
So, Mitch, you're involved in table tennis, in the STEM program. Is there anything else that occupies your days or space in your mind? Do you like movies or games or?
Other than that, I do Taekwondo as well. That's more of just a hobby. But yeah, table tennis really consumes a lot of my headspace. But school, Taekwondo, table tennis, I play some video games. I watch some TV, but none of that's kind of on top of sports,
think that's great.
which it's like with any a sporting player, no matter how old they are, it's going to be their top priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of time for the other stuff.
No.
If you're making time for what you're dedicated to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Taekwondo, that's pretty cool. How long
It
have you
is.
been doing that?
I've been doing that almost 3 years, I think. Maybe 2. I'm not really sure, but I'm a red senior belt, so I'm about 2 months away from a black belt.
Oh, that is great. That is
Oh.
great.
I'm one more test.
Yes, yes,
Awesome.
yes.
The table tennis ninja.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Do you have a nickname?
No, just Mitch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's my name.
Everybody knows Mitch at these tournaments, so and I want to tell this about Mitch. This was the last tournament at hometown, and he was going against a really high-ranking player, and all the players was high-ranking, and it's very stressful. It's you're trying to beat the other opponent, and so he really did get in there and did a very good job and get through some of the other players to get to the top. And so, can you tell a little bit about that tournament?
So the tournament, Birmingham Hometown Table Tennis, it was a big tournament. I think I had like 70 plus players in it. Not huge, but pretty big. I won the under 2100 event, which is the second highest event. So anything over 2000 is like very high level table tennis, and my rating is 2046.
Oh.
Yes.
And I won the under 2100 event, which like I was expected to. I was the highest rated by a good bit. So I was very proud of myself because I took I was the highest rated, and it was my first time being over 2000 and playing in a tournament. And I took that and I kept it, and I beat everyone that I was supposed to beat. So that was really good. And then I made it to the semifinals in open singles. So I lost to a Romanian professional, Alexandru Kazaku. My rating's 2046. This guy's rating's 2677.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
But just even get to play against him.
Yeah, and I got 9 points off of him in one game. So, yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, wow. Was that the most competitive player you've ever played against?
I've played against a guy named Jishan Leong, who is a U.S. national team member, and his rating's more 2790. So.
Wow. But how much older are they than you?
They're full-grown adults. Like they're like coaches. Like they're professionals. They've played for their country.
Were they impressed by you?
Events. Some of them, some of their clubs, they go to clubs where, they have 6 juniors younger than me that are higher rated than me. But because like California, New York, North Carolina, those kind of states, they're just. I feel great being number 3 overall in Alabama here. Yes. But I go to California, I'm lucky if I'd be in the top 500, so.
That's okay. You just keep practicing and keep working towards that goal, and you have lots of time to do that in life. And yeah.
Is the Alabama State game, I know you're going to be competing with the Alabama State game as your age group. Can you tell a little bit about that, if it's coming up pretty soon?
The Alabama State Championships or the state games?
The Alabama State Championship.
Okay, so the state championships, I won juniors last year, so juniors under 18. I didn't drop a game the whole time, so I beat everyone 3-0, so I was happy about that.
So drop a game, that means lose?
Yeah, so basically how the game works is you have to win 3 games to win a match, and each game's to 11 points. So you must win by 2 points as well. So if it's 11-10, then you got to win 12-10.
Okay.
So I didn't drop a game when I played the juniors event. So there were 4 other people, and I beat them all 3-0. But let's see. So I'm gonna try to keep that up this year. And I was also named the youngest ever state doubles overall champion. So
that's awesome.
that was probably the biggest achievement of the tournament for me. And hopefully, I might play with him again this year. We'll see. A guy named Chip Patton up in Huntsville. We'll see who I play with. But I'll probably play with him again. See if we can. 2 years in a row.
Yeah. So you get to choose who you partner with?
Yes, and in that, neither of us actually, it's hilarious because looking back and knowing that we're the state champions is kind of crazy, but the day before, neither of us had a doubles partner for the tournament. And we were both looking for one, so we were talking, and he's like, you were going to play doubles? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't really have a partner. And I think we both we're like, yeah, let's play doubles together. And it's pretty fun because I was 13 at the time, and he was like 61 or 62. Oh, nice. So it was pretty fun to win. I think we beat the other finals guys 3-1 in the finals. So
and y'all had never practiced together.
We'd never played together. No.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that was a huge accomplishment then. Mm-hmm. Do you often spend time with your doubles partner practicing and working together?
Oh yeah, especially when they're at the club. I played Alabama State games this year with a guy named Barry Putman, who's probably the second best at the Oxford club.
Yeah.
And we played probably for a month, maybe a month and a half, just practicing before that tournament. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, will you stay with us? We've got to take it to a quick break, but we'll be right back. Yeah. I want to ask you a few more questions. So stay tuned. You're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings. We want to thank Joe Bell Coffee and Dunkin' Donuts, and we will be right back.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Today, temperatures are getting up to 65 degrees, and we only have about a 20% chance of rain, and then we have a beautiful, clear weekend ahead. No chances of rain, and Saturday, it is getting up to 61 degrees with sunny skies, and Sunday, it'll be a high of 66 degrees with partly cloudy skies. I'm Lacey Clance with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes, nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hi, Jake, Regional Vice President of LSI Staffing. LSI Staffing is a privately owned and family-operated business that was established in 1986. We specialize in commercial, light industrial staffing, warehouse, manufacturing, production, and assembly. If you're a company in the area looking for a new staffing partner, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an employee looking for a great job that offers benefits day one and competitive pay, come see us. Once again, you can find us at www.lsistaffing.com.
I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm running to be Calhoun County's next Republican probate judge. As a Christian, conservative mother, protecting Calhoun County values matters to me. As the only attorney in this race with more than a decade of experience practicing law in probate court, I am the only candidate with the experience to serve from day one. When you're a judge making decisions that impact people's lives, that experience matters. I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm asking for your vote on March 5th.
I'm Lacey Clance with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95 Second News Update. Have you noticed smoke in the air lately? It could be due to the prescribed burns in Cheaha State Park. The burns began Wednesday and are scheduled through today. The Cheaha Express and Bald Rock Pinhoti connection will be closed during the prescribed burn and reopen once complete. And this effectively reduces the risk of wildfire that can be disastrous to humans and wildlife. The Anniston Police Department made a significant narcotics bust following a routine patrol. According to the Calhoun Journal, officers observed two individuals walking out from behind a vacant residence, prompting a closer inspection that led to the discovery of a significant quantity of various narcotics. Law enforcement authorities emphasized their commitment to combating illegal drug activities within the community, underscoring the importance of public cooperation in reporting suspicious behavior. And the Anniston Police Department encourages residents to remain vigilant and report any information that may aid in ensuring the safety and well-being of the community. The Anniston Lady Bulldogs had nothing but victory barks after their victory over the Cherokee County Lady Warriors with a 34-24 win. This sets the Lady Bulldogs to take on TR Miller next Tuesday night, February 27th at 6 p.m. for the 2024 AHSAA Girls 4A State Tournament semifinal round. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Lacey Clance.
Ride and shine, cruising mornings right here at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's a great Friday morning, February the 23rd. We are happy to be joined by Mitch Conroy and Kip Chappell. We're talking table tennis, and I think that's pretty much the conversation.
That's
we did
right.
touch a little bit on that STEM program, and that is so cool. I'm going to have to
Yes.
check that out and watch you.
Yeah,
Will you keep us posted next time that you're on that that show? That sounds so interesting. So, Kip, when we were on break, you were talking about footwork
Yes.
of table tennis and
Yes.
how important that was. And
Yes.
Mitch was talking about how he would rather do some like training than just
That's right.
than just have a spar. What
Like
would
a
it be?
game.
A game.
game,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm trying to invent words, I think, or using words I've heard from other sports. So tell us about footwork.
Well, when I first started, playing table tennis, this has been about 3.5, 4 years ago. I met Mike Harris, and we become really good friends, and then started going to like places to play, and then we didn't have places like we have now to go play, and so I found out that playing rec table tennis is different playing tournaments and stuff like that. I took it to another level.
It's like ping pong and table tennis.
Yes, and so footwork is very important. Sometimes if your footwork is off, the ball is going to either go off the table or it can go to the net, and I have a problem sometimes a lot of not watching my footwork, but I just like to say footwork is very important.
What are some things that you can do? Like, I know Taekwondo, does that add to your footwork, or do you do any kind of dance or like Zumba classes or anything? No, seriously, like that could help you with that choreography.
Like, to be honest, I don't have very good footwork for like the level I'm at. Like when you compare me to like the other top 14-year-olds in the area, like I don't have very good footwork compared to them. I think it's kind of just like footwork is definitely one of those things that you really have to work on, and how to practice it. It's mainly, I do feel like my Taekwondo helps with just table tennis overall, but it's really just like, moving your I think there's certain different types of footwork, moving your body, the guy that is at our club, he played in the Paralympics with Bob Bolander, his name. He played in the Paralympics at one point in time. He's just really, of course he's dropped down. He's like 72 years old or something, but he used to be amazing player. And he kind of just like helps us all. He's kind of like all of our mentor. And he was talking about how like the type of footwork he does is like he brings his foot into the ball when like you bring your foot in with your arm to the ball. And there's so many different types of doing it, but
It might be taking some classes, like some, I know it sounds silly, but like something like a Zumba class or something where you're moving your feet to like different, beats and choreography. Like a aerobics type class might actually be kind of beneficial. I know sometimes like, soccer players take ballet and things like, and like yoga to like strengthen, and different types of exercises could.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
So what is the difference between ping pong and table tennis? I thought it was all in the same, but you just said it was different.
So like I like to think of ping pong as like mini golf, and then table tennis is like golf.
Okay.
So they basically have the same rules, except one is like a lot higher level. And yes, you can play ping pong competitively, but you're not going to make it to the Olympics as a ping pong player.
Didn't Forrest Gump? Did he make it? How?
So
Or was that table tennis?
So he was playing table tennis. It looked more like ping pong. I think the ball was just on a string, and of course.
Yeah.
He
You
did
don't
not
think
have
he was
good
really
form.
doing that?
He did not have good form. I'm sorry. Like I don't know how
So
he
you
got
don't
those.
want.
But yeah. So basically, the main difference is ping pong. The rackets don't have sponge, and it's all like hard bat, and the tables are thinner. But other than that, it's basically the same thing. But there are like ping pong world championships and table tennis world championships.
Okay,
There's
so
different
it's not
things.
all in the same. So they are very different. Well, I learned something this morning because I was not aware of that. I thought it was all in the same.
And you have to, bend your back a lot, so you can see the ball, so you can maybe what we call looping. We can maybe get a shot off the ball, and sometimes bending your back down from coaches has trained me. When you're bending down and moving your legs at the same time, you know, you're trying to look at the ball and keep your eye on the ball is very important.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, so maybe tonight y'all can do some actual work and maybe have a game to celebrate the hard work.
Yes, definitely.
What is the difference between just playing a game and actually putting forth like some of the practice?
So like just practicing and playing a game. So basically, practicing, what you'll do is you'll kind of just focus on like, I don't know how to describe it. Just like you focus on just hitting the ball over and over. You're not trying to win the point. You're not trying to do something crazy. You're just trying to make that shot, you know, get the muscle memory on the shot, and, you know, just do the same thing over and over and over. And as a game, you're supposed to be unpredictable. You're supposed to not really, your opponent's definitely not supposed to expect what you're doing. And
Gotta be sneaky,
Yes.
stealthful. Well, I want to come watch, so you'll have to keep me posted. I know we have that flyer. You said there was something in May, and I know we have that one in June that we have the information
and
on.
Huntsville game.
And then Huntsville. Yeah,
yes.
you'll have to keep us posted. Well, Mitch, we have a few minutes left. Is there anything that you want to tell our viewers?
Well, I was wanting to talk a little bit about spin a little bit in table tennis, and I think it's something that people don't really appreciate when they're watching it, because, you know, you can't really see it on a TV. Especially with like the logo being so small and stuff, you can't really see the ball spinning around. But spin's probably the most important part of table tennis. Like the speed, anything can really only be done if you have the spin to really do it. So, like I have a serve. It's like called a pendulum serve. It's like a little weird sideways pendulum serve like that, and it has so much side topspin on it, and I make it look like it's underspin, to where it'll just pop up.
Yes.
It's really hard to return. So what you do, if you brush under the ball, it'll make the ball turn like this, and that'll create underspin. So if you try to attack it, it'll go in the net, but if you push it down, then it'll go back. And of course there are ways to attack it, to put it up, but it's a little bit trickier. And then topspin is the other one. It'll make the ball spin like that, and that's the opposite thing. It'll make the ball bounce farther instead of bounce backwards. And
Which one do you get him with the most?
Well, we both have long pips. So long pips are what reverses spin.
Yes.
So basically, if you block with the long pips, you can do it many different ways. But if you block with the long pips, it'll reverse the spin. So if you do a topspin loop, then it'll come back as an underspin. Yeah. So it's pretty tricky. So we have a game where, what we usually do when we play is I'll do some sort of crazy serve, and if he can return it, then we'll just kind of bump the ball back and forth, and then one of us will try to attack and win the point, just like that.
and he's got a lot of spin, so I have to really keep my eye out, because he'll trick me, and I'm thinking it's that I can use my pips really good, and then just fly off the pips.
I'll have to come watch this. This sounds so entertaining.
Mitch, can you tell if somebody's interested in wanting to join the table tennis group at Oxford?
Yeah, if you're wanting to join Northeast Alabama Table Tennis, just come down. There's it's not like you gotta sign up or anything. Just come down, Friendship Community Center, Friday nights, 5 to 8 p.m.
So you'll be there 2 nights.
We will be there 2
nights. At the Friendship Fellowship Center. Starting at 5 o'clock.
Community Center,
Community Center.
Yes.
Yeah, and starting at 5 o'clock, goes till 8. Just come and play some. We have all sorts of good players, and all sorts of different styles, and it's really fun no matter how good you are.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for taking time with us. It's already that time.
Yes, that's right.
But thanks. Come back and visit, and y'all have fun tonight. And keep us posted on all things table tennis. So we want to wish you a very happy weekend. Come by Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram this weekend. If you are in the car market, please give us a chance. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, you're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.